Hey guys, welcome back to another Catan video. It looks like, are we going to be going first here? Let me see. Nope. Okay, so looks like we're going to be playing in third position, and I apologize for not being aware of that just because we're playing on a new website, which I will talk more about here in just a second. So let's take a look at this board. Okay, wheat is at 4s and 11s, and gotta get that off the screen. Let's full screen this here. Okay, red's taking double wood and brick. Okay, I'm really liking this 854 over here, so that could be something we take. I'm also a fan of, well, 554. I'm not sure if that's going to work out for us. This 910-4 over here. So we'll probably take, since we're going up next, either this 854, 9410. So whichever one is still available to us is the one we're going to take. Okay, so it looks like orange is taking 854. So we're going to be taking this 910-4 over here. Okay, so this is going to be my first match playing on this, so it's going to take some time to get adjusted and figure out how to do this. But all right, so we're going to place our settlement here. Confirm the selection. Okay. And now we're going to build our road. So going to build down, confirm selection there. Okay. So next we would need some wood and brick. So taking a look at this board, not really a good way to get wood and brick other than down here at this 3-8. If we take this 3-8, we could build to this 8-5 and take the sheep port. So that's something that we're going to consider. Let's see here. Another thing we can do is just play or wheat sheep and take 11 deuce and 8 and just getting some more or intake, because we probably have a better chance of getting more sheep down here once we expand to this double 10 spot. So something that we could do. And before I continue with this video, I just want to let you guys know that this playthrough is sponsored by Catan Studios. They have just released Catan on boardgamearena.com. I'll have a quick link to it at the top, as well as a link to the website in the video description and pinned comment. So just keep that in mind. Catan Studio has reached out to me and I was like, hey, can you play a couple of matches on Board Game Arena? And I said, yeah, sure, why not? So I'm going to be doing that, and it's going to be interesting to get used to this format. Just because this is going to be my first time playing on this website, just getting used to playing Catan here. So, all right. So fourth position is thinking about it, trying to figure out what to do. Like I said, what looks very appealing to me at this point, 11 deuce 8, and we could really get a decent amount of ore and the best chances of wheat. And again, wheat isn't going to be coming in that strong, so I have to consider if I want to do 3-8 right here and then build to this 8-5 with the sheep port having really good sheep numbers. So I might actually do that. That's probably the best route, because then we could have one of every resource and really good expansion spots. And if I do take this brick port, then we'll have a spot on 8 in addition, well, 2 spots on 8 if we could get this 8-5 down here as well. So that's something that I'm going to be highly considering. Interesting placement by white over here, taking this 11-8 with the ore port. I'm not too sure why. I mean, I guess if you have the best ore number on the board, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. So they will still need wood, sheep, and brick. So wood, sheep, and brick. You got everything except for wood. Okay, that's fine. So another good thing about white's placement is the fact that I don't even have to consider this 11 deuce 8 anymore, because now I could just go straight down for 3-8. So let's do that. I'm gonna take this 3-8 here, confirm my selection. I mean, I guess I could wait and then it will just confirm it by itself, but I'd rather just speed things up a little bit. And building my road towards the sheep port. Okay. I think that's going to take a little bit of getting used to is the resources. So you see the resources that are in my hand here on the left hand side. A number of dev cards that are still currently in the deck. Let's see, what is this? Road length. Okay. How many roads I have left? Okay. And then I think this is the amount of time I have left to think. Remaining thinking time for this game. I have 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Interesting. Okay. So let's see. Did red place their second settlement yet? Oh no, red's going last since they went first. Okay. So orange, they took 854, so they need a good spot to get some sheep and brick. It's not really, or sheep and wood, I'm sorry. So not really a bunch of good spots. I could see them trying to take this. Wonder if there's a way I could stop the pop-ups from showing up. Let's see here. It's gotta be, but I'm not too sure where it is. Is it here? Display tooltips disabled. Auto confirm with a timer, so I'm turning that off as well. Okay, so I made those adjustments so those things shouldn't pop up anymore, and I shouldn't have to confirm my actions anymore. So that's good. All right, you can do so in the settings at the top right. Good to know. Okay, yellow going for, or not yellow, orange going for nines, double nines with the sheep and wood. Interesting play. Very interesting play. Okay, at this point, oh, the dice roll animation is pretty cool. Okay, 3 has been rolled. We get wood. And now they ended their turn going to orange. Okay, orange is rolling is 6. Okay, so we get nothing for 6. Okay, it is our turn, so we roll the dice here. You get a 10, so we can get 4 for 10. Okay. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to want to build a road here. I'm going to say I'm going to prioritize the sheep port first. So let's build my road there. And at this point, I have 2 cards left in my hand, a wood and ore. And at this point, I'm just going to end my turn because even if I were to trade, I'd only have 2 resources. I can't really do much with just 2 resources. 6 has been rolled. We get nothing for 6. Okay. People are getting wood and sheep. That's currently, oh, they're asking, oh, they rejected this offer. Wood for sheep. No, I don't want to do that. Doesn't benefit me at all. So I wonder, does this stay here or does it? Okay, automatically goes off. Okay, good to know. Yeah, the trade offers are really just popped up in your face here. So interesting to see. 7 is rolled. Okay, 7 is rolled by red. Okay, who are they going to target with the robber here? Let's see. I think they had to ditch cards, didn't they? Yep, they discarded 3 sheep and an ore. Okay, they're hitting this 8 ore spot, and they stole from white. Okay, nice move by red. Let's see, I wonder what they'll take. Okay, red is building a road. So yeah, red is in a very good position to take longest road just because they're in such a good wood and brick spot. So our match after we get our initial settlements is going to be cities and dev cards to get army. A 12 was rolled. We get nothing for 12. Okay, it's our turn. Roll the dice. And we get a 6. So we get nothing for 6. Let's attempt a trade here. So trade, let's see. I'll give them one of those. If anyone could give me a brick. I really don't think people have that much brick at this point. Okay, negative. Yeah, I think there should be one more person that could respond, but okay, yep. No one's willing to do anything, so how do I end my turn here? Guys, X out of this? Okay. Cancel. And we're just going to pass. Okay. Yeah, so it's really interesting playing Catan on this platform here. Let's see here. 6. We get nothing for 6. I like the animations. Animations on this site. So at this point, we're most concerned about red. They really seem to be progressing. Orange isn't that concerning to us because, you know, they're being blocked currently. And I really don't. I mean, their spots are good, I suppose, but they're relying really heavily on 9s to get wooden sheep. I don't know. I pick red. Red doesn't have any wheat though, so maybe they're not that threatening. I just see them with 2 roads built here. Maybe that's why I think they're a little bit terrifying, but they want 2 wood and they'll give me 3 sheep. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Not going to do that. So yeah, I mean, I guess orange does have the best chance of snowballing once they actually get rolling. So going to want to advance as soon as we can. Updating game situation. They did a 4-for-1 trade. 4 sheep for a wood. Ooh, they're gonna try to compete with red. Okay, so we'll see who wins this race. Okay, so white has 2 cards sitting in their hand and red has 5. So depending on what is rolled next, red could really just mess up white, and then I think red has made a permanent enemy in this match because I'm sure white is going to be irritated and constantly attacking them. So let's see here. They're out of time. Skip turn of players out of time. I didn't click it, but I mean, I agree with that. 9 is rolled. Okay, so yeah, they really capitalize on that. We get a sheep for that. So we just need an 8 and a 4 roll. Brick for wood. I don't have brick currently, so can't do that with you. Brick for wood and sheep. I still can't do it. I guess I have to keep this open just so that I could see what is being offered. Wheat. Again, this is something that I usually go by. Like if I get rejected twice, I usually don't set up a 3rd trade offer, but not sure what level of players we're playing against here. 11 is rolled, so we get nothing for 11. White just took wheat, so if we have to rob somebody, we're going to be robbing white. That's for sure. Roll the dice here. And we get a 10. So we get an ore for 10. At this point, I feel like we're just going to pass and just kind of wait it out. Sitting on 2 ore, 1 sheep, 1 wood. Okay, 3. We get a wood for 3. Wooden people are getting brick currently. Okay. I mean, I'd trade that 1 wood. Somebody gave me a good offer. Someone could give me a brick and a sheep. That'd be ideal. Huh. Yeah, it's not a bad deal at all. Do we want to take it? Do we want to risk what? What do we have our I'm trying to X out of this real quick. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, well, they traded with somebody else. I was trying to see what numbers we had. I mean, we have a decent number on brick, so I mean, it doesn't really make sense for us to give away a resource that we have on our 9. Ooh, okay, so white was able to take the spot that they were racing red for. Wow, nice. Okay, 5. Okay, so we currently get nothing for 5. We know red and orange just took brick. Something to keep in mind if we were to ever rob anyone. I think at this point, yeah, white had to have used the wheat that they had initially. Okay, red is now building down for another expansion spot, going for maybe the 6-11 or I don't even have wheat. Let's see here. Going for that, or they could be trying to go for 4-10-11. there's a lot of things they could go after, and they have the resources to, build a bunch of roads. So naturally, that's what they're gonna do. Okay, so Red just typed in chat, LL, what? Why trade him for worse? But what? But not me. Yeah, so Red's a little bit angry currently. Ooh, 7. 7 is ruled by Orange, so let's see what they decide to do. No one has to ditch any cards. I mean, rightfully you should attack White. Maybe go for the 6. Oh, they did. Nice. And steal from, well, you can't steal from White. They have 0 cards, but you had to steal from Red. Ooh, Red is really not going to be happy. Yeah, Red is writing something. So just dumping on me then is what they just wrote. I'm just going to stay out of this one. I mean, I'm not sure if they saw that White doesn't have cards. But either way, if we stay out of it, let them fight each other, then we could play this in a real passive manner. Okay, let's roll the dice. We get 9. Okay, so we get sheep for 9. Crap. Let's see. Sheep. Let's try this. Let's propose this deal. Wooden sheep for brick and wheat. Rejected. Why did that make such a positive sound if they're rejecting? Okay. So yeah, I guess not. It's not gonna work out for us. We have 6 cards and we can't do much. How about just this? It's wood for brick. This will be our last trade offer. What are they writing? Rejected. All right. Yeah. In that case, we're just gonna have to cancel and just pass. Okay, not sure what they're saying there. 5 is rolled. We get nothing for 5. We know Red and Orange just got brick, and Orange just got sheep along with that as well. Okay, 10. Get another ore for 10. It's just so hard without getting wheat. So difficult. So another expansion spot I didn't really consider until now. Maybe we could take this up for 10, 11, just to get more wheat. Let's see here. Wheat for 2 sheep. I don't even have wheat. I wish I did. Okay, rejecting the offer. Okay. They want. Yeah, I don't even have it, so can't help you there. Yeah, I have a feeling once we actually get this settlement here, that's going to be huge. Okay, so Red is going for 4, 10, 11. Yep. Makes sense for them. I mean, just because they have actual wheat intake isn't going to be that huge. 7 is rolled. Okay, so we just squeezed by. We have 7 cards. Can't do anything with the 7 cards we have, unfortunately. Okay, so Orange, I mean, you could attack Red again. I wouldn't be that upset by it. No! Hitting our 4, and who are they going to steal from? I guess I could benefit from being robbed. They stole a sheep. Okay, that's fine. All right, we'll remember you, Orange. We'll remember. Yeah, I'm surprised 8 hasn't been rolled. Okay, yellow or orange is expanding up here, going for the 3 for 1. Our turn, let's roll this dice here. Okay, get 10. So we get another ore for 10. So we could do a 4 for 1 trade. Let's see. Let's try trading this for brick. And then if this doesn't work, we'll try trading wood for wheat. If we could get one of those. Okay, let's change this. How about Whoops. Trash this. How about this? Propose this deal. Because then we could do a 4-for-1 trade or for brick and get that settlement. Okay, rejected. Dang. Okay, what's going to be harder for us to get? It's going to be harder for us to get wheat. So let's do 4 trade for that. Okay, yeah, we had to do this trade just, so we don't 7 out. I mean, I feel like that made sense. I know that makes us a target as well, but I'd rather just sit on a wheat and then just hope for an 8 to be rolled at some point. 11. We get nothing for 11. I mean, it made sense to us just to do the 4-for-1 trade also, just since our only wheat spot is currently blocked. So 5, we get nothing for 5. Okay, we know that orange and red just took brick. We're going to refuse this because we need that wheat. Not trying to help you out there. Okay. 6. We get nothing for 6. Okay, come on. Just not getting lucky with our rolls here. We need an 8. Okay, our turn. Roll the dice. What do we get here? 7. Okay, so who had brick? So we know orange and red. Okay, so let's hit orange here. Hit orange on their wheat. Okay. What do we get? Yes. Okay, we got the brick that we needed. Okay, nice. So now let's build this settlement here. And then we're going to build our road down. Oh, wait. We don't get another road. My mistake. Okay, so now we took the sheep port. So that's going to help us probably trading 2-for-1 sheep for wheat, like most likely because we don't have good wheat spots out on this board. 4. We get a 9. We get a sheep for 9. Okay, next we have to expand on this double 10s. Because more than likely red is going to be able to take this 4, 10, 11. We'll see. We'll see if we could battle it out. But just looking at their intake, I could see them potentially taking it this turn. They're sitting at 7 cards. Wheat for 2 sheep. No, we're gonna refuse that. Red, not trying to help you out there. Okay, so I'm sitting at 3 victory points. What color? White is sitting at? No. White is sitting at 3. Red is sitting at 2. Orange is sitting at 3. They just did a 4-for-1 trade. Okay, they did 4 sheep for a wheat. So we know that they're currently sitting on a wheat. So if we want a wheat, we have to attack red. Okay, 5 is rolled. We get a sheep for 5. So we could do a 2-for-1 sheep trade for brick. Build ourselves closer to this double 10s. So likely something we'll do. And then we'll take the brick port as well. No. I would not trade wheat for sheep since sheep is so easy to get on this board. And since wheat is so rare. Not something we're willing to do here. Still asking? You're asking for 2 of them now? I really don't think anyone has wheat. So, I don't understand why they're still asking. Ooh, what is it? Oh, okay. That's a counter trade. Ooh, that's interesting. You can see what people counter offer here. That's really cool. Like when you're playing in person, and then you can just hear all the chatter going around. And I really like the fact that the chat's right here. I haven't participated just because I'm trying to stay really passive, but that could go against me ultimately. Are they still working out a deal? Let's try to figure out how this platform is working. Okay, so someone reached a deal. They gave wood in exchange for sheep. And then they did a 4-for-1 trade, sheep for wheat. Okay, orange, what are you trying to do? You're trying to get the 3-for-1. port, I'd assume. Yep, there it is. Okay. Let's roll here. We get 6. Okay, so we currently get nothing for 6. Okay, red is still sitting at 7 cards, so likely they'll take this spot next. So I'm not going to race for them right now because I would need a lot of cards to be able to do that. So we're going to do a 2-for-1 trade for brick. And then we're going to build a road here. So let's do that. Okay. And then we're just going to end our turn here. So another spot that we could expand to that people don't seem to be focusing on yet is this double 5s down here. Since we'll have the brick port in addition to the sheep port, that'd be a really good spot for us. Down the road, we're going to prioritize double 10s and the brick port first. Brick for sheep. Nope, can't do that. Cannot do that. Let's see here. So after we take that spot, we could expand over to this 11, 12, 3 or 10, 11, 12. Something to consider. I mean, those aren't going to be game changing for us. So we might just focus up on cities and devs after we take the brick port and the double 5s. They're counter offering 1 brick for sheep and wheat. What do they think about that trade? Are still considering? Are we able to see like, oh, okay, so they canceled the trade. They were not feeling it. So we need a 3, 8, and a 4 to be rolled just to be able to get our next settlement, or a bunch of sheep rolls. So 9s, 5s, eventually 10s. I would say our first city is going to be on this 9, 4, 10, double up on sheep or in wheat. Okay, 9 is rolled. Get another sheep. Could use that for a 2-for-1 trade at any point. Okay, yeah, so they were able to take that settlement on 4, 11, 10. Oh, you're building down. And they took longest road. Okay, so red is currently sitting at 5 victory points. 5 victory points. And next up is orange sitting at 4 victory points. And white and myself are tied at 3. Ooh, you're going for this 11, 12, 3 as well. My goodness. Okay, really expanding. So yeah, we are very afraid of red. Okay, so orange rolled a 7. I'm gonna move the robber to, I'll assume, to hit red somehow. Hopefully not on this 4, because then that blocks us off of wheat. But it would make a lot of sense for orange to do that. I mean, attacking everyone else but themselves. Ooh, okay, just hitting that 6. And who are they going to steal from? Like, probably going to steal from red. I mean, since they're currently in the lead. Yep. Wait. Did they steal no cards from them? I didn't see. if red had 1 card before that happened or not. So, all right, so orange is doing, what is it? A 3-for-1. 3 wood for an ore. So we'll keep that in mind if we're looking for ore. Let's see here. 5 is rolled, so we get another sheep for 5. Okay. We don't know what we'll need yet, so why not just sit on 3 sheep in case someone robs us, because we're not in very high production right now, so we're not that concerned about 7ing out at this point. 9, we get another sheep for 9, so we could do 2-for-1 trades. Orange is sitting at 10 cards currently, so if a 7 is rolled, then they're gonna have to ditch 5. What are these numbers here? What is this? Brick for sheep? No, we're gonna refuse that one there. I don't know what that number is. We have a 0 next to ours. So we'll have to look into seeing what that number is. Okay, they reached a deal. Orange and white Ooh, going up here. So you're going for the wheat port. I mean, you don't have that strong of wheat numbers. I guess you have, okay, 4 and 11s. Double up on the 11. Okay, 9. We get another sheep for 9. Okay, so if we get any one of the other resources, then we could get our settlement there. So hoping for that to happen. Oh, for an 8, I mean, an 8 like should be rolled here, but since it's such a good number, but I haven't seen a lot of 8s this match. 6. Okay, we got nothing for 6. Okay, white and red just took wood, so we know to attack either of them. Like, more than likely we're going to attack red just since they're winning if we have to move the robber. Steal a wood from them, do 2 2-for-1 trades for brick and wheat, and then we could take that port finally. That's my strategy at this point. So at this point in the game, no one has a city. I would have thought that white would have been the first one to city up just due to their good ore spots. Okay, they did 2 3-for-1 trades. 3 wood and 3 sheep for a wheat and an ore. Are they going to be buying dev cards or are they trying to city up? They still have 9 cards left over. They did another 3-for-1 trade, sheep for wheat. So maybe they're about to drop the first city here. Oh man, they're really terrifying if they drop the city on this 854. Yeah, they're snowballing if they do. In which case we would have to target red and... Okay, so they just bought a dev card. That was the first dev card purchased this match. Okay. Let's do it. Let's roll the dice here. We get a 9. Okay, we could do 3 trades. 2-for-1 trades, but... Propose this deal. What are people willing to give me for a sheep? I need wood, brick, or wheat. Any one of those, and we could do it. Come on. Rejected, rejected. Dang. Rejected by everyone. Oh my goodness. Okay. In which case... Okay, let's just do this and... Gonna have to do it for wood, I guess. I just don't want people to see that I have a wheat, so maybe we should just sit on 5 cards. We're not a huge threat right now, so let's just do this and then hope for... Oh wait, my mistake. Try and do this. Yep. Okay. So now all we need is another sheep to be rolled or an 8 to make this happen. So let's see, what do we get? 6. We get nothing for 6. Wood going out there to white and red. Okay, I'm getting used to the user interface here, so now I will see what's going on a little bit better. White sitting at 3 cards. Red, let's see here. Would you just roll 9? Nice. Okay, so we can do our last 2-for-1 trade for brick and take that port, the brick port. Not that 8s have been rolled at all, but just something that we could do. Okay, 7 has been rolled by orange. Who are they going to attack? We pose no threat whatsoever. We're sitting with 3 victory points and our production isn't that high, so I don't think they'll target us. I feel like they might target red a second time. Well, second time since their last, 7 roll. So I'm pretty sure orange is the one who put the robber here as well. They're not sure what to do. They're thinking about it. Oh, they also had to ditch cards. They had 10 cards. I did not see that. So they ditched 3 wood, 1 brick, and 1 sheep. Oh, I'm moving on the 4. Please leave us alone. Oh, they hit red. Oh my goodness. Way to make an enemy. Red is never going to forgive orange for all the stuff that's been happening. And they bought a dev card. They're sitting at 2 dev cards currently. Is out of time and will be expelled from the game if there's no action within 20 seconds. Okay, so now they have less time to do things. Okay, you roll, we get a 7 here. Okay, so yeah, we're very terrified of red and orange. This is the only spot that we could use to attack both of them. So let's do this. And yeah, steal from orange. Get a wood. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna do our 2-for-1 trade for brick. Okay, let's do that. And then we're going to get our settlement out here. And let's see here. Do we want to build up? Oh wait, we don't get another. I don't know why I keep thinking we get a free road. At this point, we're just gonna pass. Okay. 7 is rolled by white. So I'm not hitting white at all. They have no reason to attack us. Like I said, our next objective is to capture this 5/5 here. And of course, cities and devs along the way. I wonder if I should just start buying cities and start buying devs a while just to try to compete with orange since they are sitting at 2 dev cards now. Okay. 6. 6 is rolled. So many 6s. We get nothing for 6. Red wants to trade brick for wood. That's not happening from us. I just realized I don't even have my light on. Oh, that is so bright. That is super bright. Oh my goodness, how to blind yourself. Okay, there we go. There we go. I did not have my camera light on. No, I've just been slightly blinded by that. All right. A 4-for-1 wood for wheat. And they just pass. Okay, so keep in mind that red is currently sitting on wheat. A 5 is ruled. A sheep for 5. So red's currently sitting at 7 roads. Nobody's going to take longest road away from it. Well, white's sitting at 4 roads, but they don't really have the space to expand. In addition to, well, they have okay wood, but not good brick. So we can pretty much just guarantee that red is just going to be sitting with longest road this match. And oh my goodness, orange needs to move. They're running out of time. I do like that aspect. Like, get players who run out of time. Roll the dice here. 9. Okay, so we get a sheep for that. Should we show our interest in going up here? Because I can't really do anything else. So yeah, let's do this for that. And we're going to build a road to get closer to this 5/5. Okay. We're going to end our turn there. Okay. 12. Nobody gets anything for 12 currently. And I really don't think orange and red will stop what they're trying to do now just to stop me from getting this 5/5. Because orange is trying to go for 3-for-1. Red is trying to go for the settlement on this 11-12-3. So they have other things to worry about while I'm just working on this. Oh, I have not been seeing trades, but then I have 0 cards, so I have not. I would not have been able to trade anyways. Okay. White is doing a 4-for-1 trade, 4 wood for a brick. Probably trying to get to prep themselves up for the next settlement on this wheat port. Okay, we get 9. We get a sheep for 9. Okay. Okay, so red just built their next settlement. 1, 2, 3. So they have 4 4 settlements up currently. We have 1 left that they had to figure out what to do with. 11. Okay, so white and red just took wheat. We'll keep that in mind. Okay, let's roll. Okay, so we do want wheat. Red and orange is what I said, right? So red is sitting at 6 victory points. How can we most hurt red? Let's just hit him here for now. I'm gonna steal from you. Did we get that wheat? Okay. So we're just gonna sit on these 2 cards. We can't really do much here. Ooh, 7 by white. Okay, I've not done anything to white, so they have no reason to attack us unless they really want the resource I just stole from red. And yeah, white. I could see you wanting wheat, but then again, I think you did a 4-for-1 trade for wheat last turn, so you shouldn't need wheat at this point to get your next settlement. I still think the right move was to target red and orange. Yeah, just because we don't know what secret victory points that orange is currently sitting on. Ooh, they hit red. My goodness. Okay, so red did have 1 card before they were robbed, so I don't think you could rob anyone, accidentally like pick to rob somebody when they don't have any cards. Just wanted to confirm that. Don't have wood. That does look like a very appealing offer, though. Yeah, I think our numbers are just not being rolled, so it's kind of a little bit difficult here. Did they just offer up the same trade? Oh, they added a 2nd wheat to it. Man, that's really, really appealing. I wish I could. Okay. A 9 is rolled. We're gonna get another sheep for 9. Could do a 2-for-1 trade. If a 4 and a 10 is rolled, that'd be pretty fantastic. Then we get a city out. Deuce. We get nothing for deuce. Red and white just took an ore. Red is just sitting at 1 card, so if I do want an ore, I could just hit them. They're gonna be super irritated at us, but a 5. Okay, I get a sheep for 5. Okay, so let's do 2-for-1 for ore, and let's start buying dev cards here. I think I could just click on the dev card. Yes. Okay. Ooh, we get a secret victory point, and my camera is blocking it, but the victory point is down here under my camera. So this is where the dev cards sit. And we're just going to pass. So now we're sitting at 5 victory points. A 5 is rolled. We get a sheep for 5. I guess we could have just did a 2-for-1 trade for brick or wood and then focused up on this dev card here. That might have been a mistake instead of buying a dev card. Ooh, that is the first 8 in a while. So we could also do a 2-for-1 trade for that. Okay. So 7 is rolled by orange. They have to ditch half their cards. Okay, they're ditching 2 brick and 2 sheep. Ooh, hitting everyone. Okay, who are you gonna steal from? I mean, you should still see red as a huge enemy, yeah, because they have 6 victory points showing. And they did rob them. I don't know what this means. They're saying something in, I believe, Spanish. If anyone knows Spanish, let me know what they're saying. Oh, wait, I could just do a quick Google Translate. Let me just pull that up over here. Hold on. Oh, it's my turn to roll. So let me roll the dice, and I'll get back to you with what they're saying. 4, we would have gotten wheat. Well, we just had to pass on this one. So let's see. What are they saying? In English. He's saying there are others, you know. That's what he said. So he's just tired of being attacked, but he's in the lead. So I don't know what he expects. Okay, and yep, they just built a settlement finally on that seaport, and they bought a dev. Okay, so white and orange sitting on 2 dev cards. I don't know why our numbers just have not been getting rolled this match here, so it's been really hard on us. Okay, 8. Okay, we get double brick there. Okay, that's two for 1 trades. So again, if we could just get a wheat somehow, a wheat or wood. Don't have that. Then we could do a 2 for 1 trade on that last resource that we need, and then get this double 5, and then we'll have all of our settlements out, and then should be able to prioritize cities and devs. Okay. 9. We get 1 sheep for 9. If we get another 9 or 5 roll, that'd be pretty fantastic when it's our turn. So no chance of us 7ing out here, so that's gonna be nice. They did a 3 for 1 trade, sheep for ore. My goodness. Is this gonna be their city? Upgrade a settlement to a city, yep. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Huge problem. I guess the only way we could really target them is now hitting that 8. And they built a road. Oh, please, no. Do you have enough resources to get that? No, wait, you have 4. You have 4 resources. You can't. You cannot take that from us. Okay. Come on. 6. Oh my goodness. What do people want for... How about, yeah, then we can still do one less. Yeah, let's propose this deal. Come on. Somebody has to have wood. Right? Rejected. Rejected. Ooh. Okay. They accepted. All right. Now we could do this 2 for 1 trade. Get that wheat. Okay, so let's do that. And now we could build this settlement here. Nice. Okay, I'm really glad we were able to get that. Before orange stole it from us, so that's a win. Not like a literal win, but that's a win for us, or a win for us in this match. Okay, so we're sitting at 6 victory points. So now, yeah, like I said, we could prioritize cities and devs. I know it took us a while to get here, but our numbers just have not been getting rolled, just have not been getting lucky. Knight card is played by white. Did they move it yet? I don't think they moved it yet. Okay, yep, starting to target orange now. That makes a lot of sense. Quite unfortunate that it's affecting us as well now. 7. So they hit him with the knight and then rolled a 7. Yeah, no reason you can't attack him twice. Going for the wood now. Oh, and you're hitting red. Oh my goodness, no mercy. I mean, rightfully so. They both deserve to be hit at this point for, you know, having more victory points. Well, technically, I guess have the same amount as red, but let's not tell white that. Let's just let them attack them. I'm good with that. Oh, people are asking for trades. I mean, I don't have any resources, so you can't trade with me. Skip turns of players out of time. That seems... Does it mean like end the turn for when they run out of time? I think if they're like taking too long. That 8. Okay, we get double brick for 8. Yeah, I guess they're on negative time for some reason. Red and I are the only one that has positive time, which is interesting. Nope, I don't have wheat. Can't make that trade with you. Okay, 7. 7 is rolled by orange. Orange, you should be attacking red. You only see 5 victory points. New players, an important decision. This will get leave and we'll lose Elo if they don't come back. You'd be considered. I don't know if I want to do that. It's kind of. Oh, wait, did they quit? They're out of time and lost this match. That's interesting. Okay. 4. Now this this board is getting kind of messed up. Let's see. So we have 2 brick. Can't really do much with that. We're gonna just end our turn here. Okay, 8 is rolled nice. We get double brick here. So now that the player that had the most victory points is out, I don't know, maybe we do have a chance at this. Then again, now everyone else is leaving, potentially, or they're just out of time. Updating game situation. They're out of time and will expel from the game if there's no action within 20 seconds. Okay, so now they're skipped to them. Oh, interesting. 7. Okay, so red has to figure out who they're targeting. They're hitting white. Okay. So now that they're gone, I mean, I feel like we have a decent chance of winning this if we really are to make this quick. And wow, another person left. Interesting. Okay, so let's roll here. 5. Okay. Nice, and double. Okay. So now we could do 2 2-for-1s. That still wouldn't get us a city. But now I could just do this twice and then buy dev cards. So let's do that. Okay, buy a dev card, and we have another victory point. So we are sitting with 2 victory points currently. Let's pass. So we're at 7, 8. Double brick. So we just need to city up a couple of times, maybe pull another dev card, because largest army isn't within our grasp currently. Now that the players that took longer were booted out, it's going a lot quicker. I mean, rightfully, I think orange might have taken this if they were to have stayed. Okay, 6. We get nothing for 6. Our turn, let's roll. Okay, 7. So now it's basically just a 1v1 situation between us and red. What did red get recently? Let's see. What would hurt red the most without hurting myself? Well, let's say here. So let's hit red. Brick. Okay, so we get 2 more resources. So we could just buy another dev. 2 of these. Confirm. 2 2-for-1 trades. There we go. And let's get with that dev. Okay, so we get knight. Okay, so we could start going for army. Yeah, so the closest to army was white. They're sitting at 2, but they're just not here anymore. So 8. You get double brick for 8. So we're going to start working towards army, and then if we get army and then that last city, then that will work out great. Okay. So let's Let's roll first before we play the knight. Okay. 10. Get double or. Ooh, okay. I feel like yellow might have. I wish I could see. I think yellow might have some wheat for us. I had to fix the screen here. Okay. So, yeah, let's drop this knight. Hit them. Do you have a wheat? Oh, you have ore. Okay, well, in which case we could do just a 2-for-1 trade. No, that's not what I want to do. 2-for-1. Take a wheat. And we're just going to just buy another dev here. And we get knight. Okay. Pass. Okay, 4 is rolled. We actually get a wheat for that. Nice. 5. Okay, so we're gonna get brick and sheep. Nice. Ooh, they just built. Red just built another settlement. They're sitting at 7 victory points. We're sitting at 7 as well. Oh, you're stealing from us. Okay. Yeah, let's play this knight card. Move that off of us. We hit red here. What do you got? Got a wood for us? All right. So now we'll roll. 11. Okay, we get nothing for 11. Oh, I should have waited till after roll, but then again, it was on our spot, so. Do we sit and wait? Do we buy another dev? Let's buy a dev. We need that last night. Ooh, we got a victory point. All right, that works too. So we're sitting at 8 victory points. All we need is just one more knight just to be able to take army, and that's how we're going to win. 7 by white. They moved it and hit orange. Automatically has to end their turn. Okay, 6. We get nothing for 6. They did a trade. 4 sheep for 1 ore. So we're probably gonna start trying to get cities at this point. Okay. 10 double ore and some sheep. Nice. Okay. Let's roll here. We need a 4. 5. Okay. Ooh, that works. We could do, yes. Okay, 2-for-1 trades. So 1, 2, 2 sheep. Okay, so let's do that. And let's get our first city on this board. Okay, so now we're sitting at 9 victory points. And what else could we do? Let's just sit on it in case we need that brick to trade. Yeah, so we pass. Okay. We're very close. We could win next turn potentially. 10. Nice. Getting more ore. We have the right amount of ore that we need for our last city. So need more brick and sheep to do 2-for-1 trades in order to get the remaining wheat that we need. Okay. So we need 5 or 9. Ooh, that's even better. Okay. So no matter what, we're going to win next turn. Let's roll. And we get a 6. Okay, so there we go. We're sitting at 9 victory points currently, and we're just going to, I would say, this one makes the most sense. Change that to a city, and just like that, we have 10 victory points, right? Yeah, 10, 7 plus. What's this? Play market card, play town hall card. Yeah, play that, right? Play all of them. Okay. Now they see that we have them. And just like that, we have won our first match on Board Game Arena. And just taking a look here, what is it showing us? Game result canceled, so we don't even get credit for this one, I guess. If people left. Oh wait, no, I get 20 ELO points. Interesting. So yeah, we'll have to do more research on the ranking system on this website, but let me know what you guys think about this episode. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys later.